Greetings, Dark Hunters. While waiting to receive a new mission, I will tell you about my last vacation. Yes, a Dark Hunter also gets vacation time, especially with my seniority. To rest, I went camping with friends.
So you have friends, Kaleb. Amazing.
Young people are seriously lacking education. After a wonderful day of blast fishing, my friends and I spent the night near the lake. But a terrible tragedy was about to occur. It was a horrible sight. The weapons and explosives were gone. There was a wall dust near the camp. I went there to get help. Alone in this cold and threatening darkness, I quickly found my oldest friend, my Glock. It was at that moment that I realized that, even on vacation, the darkness would still pursue me. All I had to do was find the rest of my friends, but it wasn't going to be easy in this deadly darkness. Where did they come from? This question would remain unanswered. I remembered there was a public toilet near here. The day before, a completely crazy Mrs. Karen was shouting everywhere that she wanted to speak to the manager because the toilets were dirty. Impossible to forget such an event. Well, Mrs. Karen will no longer be able to speak to the manager. Luckily, I found my best friend without difficulty. My hunting rifle. I had many adventures with it. Unforgettable memories. At that moment, I was far from suspecting that this strange noise was the sign of a frightening enemy. Apparently, I was not the first to get trapped in this nightmare. After a life spent fighting the darkness, this was the first time I encountered this, a dinosaur, a ghost dinosaur. I didn't really know what it was, but with this creature, if a flying jellyfish with red eyes appeared, I wouldn't even be surprised. The bite of this creature had seriously injured me. Once again, I was on the verge of death. But a little junk food and the pain is already forgotten. A house appeared in the darkness. Strangely, I didn't remember seeing this refuge during the day. I found several Molotov cocktails. It wasn't my favorite explosive, but it was better than nothing. Unfortunately, nothing seemed to stop this dinosaur. In the darkness, there are two possibilities: die or become a monster. For my part, I died a long time ago, becoming a monster. When I found my bear killer, a pleasant warmth invaded my heart in the middle of the night of nightmares. It was a double-barreled shotgun that my father gave me for my 10th birthday. A very old friend. I was still missing my AK-47, but in this darkness of despair, it was like looking for a cacodemon in heaven. Impossible. There was a tunnel to access this campsite. I had to find it. This place was the last hope of finding my AK-47, and maybe a way out. Public toilets. The tunnel wasn't very far from here. All this pollution. People throw everything and anything into nature. One day I found a BFG in a river. What a lack of education. No Kalashnikov, no exit. The tunnel was empty. I only had one option left. It was time to end it. This dinosaur was tough, but not tough enough for my shotgun. These horrors wanted hell. They got it. I was seriously injured again. At that time, I was very reckless. The madness of youth. I needed junk food to heal myself, but I couldn't find any. This area wasn't polluted enough. Healthy, armed, and determined, I was ready for the final show. darkness, fear was my ally. I unleashed my bear killer to put an end to this dark show. It was my way of killing this formidable opponent with honor. And don't rest in peace. Since that incident, I have never returned to this campsite, but one day I will go back. Because there is still one of my friends there, my AK-47. I have to find it.
What an amazing adventure, Caleb. One day, you will have to take me to this campsite. It looks like a lot of fun. And I love the darkness.
Why not? I hope that over time, trash cans were built there. Damn, it's water. It hurts.